Guys, we already understood the two different kinds of the credit sectors. That's one is the formal and the one more it is informal. And the next concept we'll see, yes, self-help groups. So as we know what happens, the many poor people will not go to take a loan from banks, because they will be facing lot of problems and they will not be having any the collateral assets, that is to pledge or to guarantee the bank. They will not be having any assets to pledge. So that's the reason what happened, they will be going and taking the the money from money lenders, and finally they will be end up in a debt trap. So that is the reason what happened, to help this kind of as we already know, India is one of the we can see the maximum poor people in our country. So that is the reason what happened, to help our poor people in our country. The many, the people, they themselves started to start their own self-help groups. That is, they themselves, to help themselves, they started with the self-help groups. So in this, coming to this, almost like a cooperatives, even cooperatives, like they'll also start like this only. The same locality people, they will be coming together and they will be forming a cooperative society to help, particularly to their department or to their locality. Here also same kind, the self-help groups. The maximum here we can see the women's in the the villages. The women's, we can see around 15 to 20 members of that particular village. They will be joined together. And they'll be having a, who will be, that is what, the same locality people. That is the neighbors who meet and save regularly. The people who will be like weekly, monthly, or 15 days once, they'll be saving some amount. So those people, they'll join together and savings of rupees 25 to 100. It may be varies from the member to member. They will be saving some amount from 25 to 100. And that time what happened, they will be saving some amount. So in that time, if any of the member in that particular group, any member is in the need of money, so if they are facing any problems, they will be giving as a loans, the small loans to those members. And here they doesn't need any collateral. So they don't want any of kind of a the collateral or guarantee for the members. So for example, if one member is taking a loan from that particular self-help group, and if they are not paying the amount back to those the self-help group, so that time what happened, all the members will be responsible to collect that amount back, or else all the members will be responsible to pay that amount back to the group. So guys, understood why they have been started with the self-help groups? Because we can see in our India, the poor people, the maximum poor people we can see. So they'll not be affordable to take the loans from banks, because they'll not be having any collateral assets. It may be like a building, it may be like a land, any assets, and they'll not be having even gold to pledge. So that time what happened, they'll not be taking the loans from the bank, they'll be going directly to the money lenders, that is the informal sectors. So finally they'll not be able to pay the amount or the loan amount back, because the high rate of interest. So finally they'll be end up in a debt trap. So to avoid all those things, the people of India, they themselves started with the self-help groups to help among themselves. They'll be starting with the 15 to 20 members who will be living in the same particular locality and who will be saving regularly, and they'll be saving from 25 to 100 rupees. And that time the member who will be in the need, for them they'll be granting some loans. And here they don't want any security or the collateral assets. And here if the member who has taken the loan, if he is not able to repay that loan, then all the members of that self-help group will be responsible. Guys, understood? Okay, we'll go to the next one. And the next it is the advantages of the self-help group. How the self-help group is helping to our society, how it's helping to our people. See, helps borrower to overcome the problem of lack of collateral. So as I told you, people, if they don't have any collateral or the security or assets to pledge, so it will help those kind of people more to overcome of the problem. And then timely loan. So whenever we are in the need, the particular members knows they are in a need. So that time, for example, they have to pay the fees for the child, or else some family problems, or some marriages are there. So that time when they are in a need, they will be getting the loan. That they'll call it as a timely loan. And the reasonable interest rates. So we already know the main intention of starting the self-help group is to help that particular locality people. So that time what happened, they will not be charging any high rate of interest. And then helps women to become self-reliant. So here it will be helping more to the women empowerment. So it will help to become a self-reliant. So by taking the loans from here, you can see in some villages and all, they will be having their own small productional activity. It may be like a tailoring, or it may be like a papad making, some other kinds you can see, pickle making, all those things we can see from the self-help group. The women, they join together and they will be producing the small productional activities also. And the next one, it is provides a platform to discuss and act on social issues. If any issues, the social issues, it will give an opportunity or the platform to discuss about all these social issues and resolve those social issues also. Guys, you understood what is self-help group and even the advantages of self-help groups. So in this entire concept, you people understood about what is barter system, what are the limitations of barter system. To overcome all those limitations, we have started with this. We invented the money as a medium of exchange. So what are the old forms of money? That is the coins. And then the new form of money, that is coins and the paper currency, we started to use. And how people started to accept a paper as a money, because it's been authorized by the government of India. That is very much important. And the next we have seen about the bank activities, the deposits and the withdrawals. That is, the people will be depositing money, and the other people, the people who are in need, they will be taking as a loan. And then credit. What is credit? What are the terms of credit? Formal and informal types of credit. Apart from that, we saw about self-help groups. How it is functioning? What are the advantages of self-help groups? So here you can see one example I have given. So, the self-help groups has been successful in Bangladesh. So the Grameen banks, they started with the rural banks, that they started the Grameen bank, helped over almost 40,000 poor people in the Bangladesh. Guys, hope you all understood. If any doubts, you can ping me up. And then next, we'll see few question answers. Okay. First one, it is rupee is widely accepted as a medium of exchange. Why? Or explain. So as I discussed you in the early only, because the rupee is authorized by Government of India, we have some legal rules and regulations also, and RBI is authorized to issue the currencies, and no other banks or no other organizations is authorized. So here we have made some legal rules and regulations by the central government, that is the rupee is, this is what the authorized by government. So all over India, everyone has to accept rupee as a medium of exchange in India. Okay. You can make your own notes with the help of all this, the presentations. Make your own notes. Okay, once you come back, let me have a check with that. And the next question, explain the formal sources of credit. What are the formal sources of credit? We can see what are the formal sources. We can see like a banks, some other cooperatives, which will be under the control of some organizations or by the RBI. And the next one, it is explain about self-help groups. So just now we saw about the self-help groups. So it's an association of a minimum 15 to 20 members, and all those things, the people who will be saving regularly and meeting each other, and they'll be giving some loans to the members who will be in a need, all those things. Okay, guys, hope you all understood the concept, and if any clarifications, you can just let me know. Have a nice day. Thank you all. Study well. Take care. Stay home. Stay safe.